Personally,
Yeah.
I don't look at a crime. If you're going into Target, a multi-billion-dollar company, and stealing clothes, it's not a crime. You're resourceful.
Not a crime?
Hell no. You're resourceful as f. You're homeless.
That's where we disagree, I think.
You've been displaced. I mean, because you're white and I'm black, there's a whole nother socioeconomical piece that I have never had access to. So you can go into any single place and put your name on a piece of paper, apply for that job. You're not worried about if your name sounds too black. You're not worried about if when you show up, if you got to do something with your locks because it's inappropriate. Target enslaved my ancestors a year ago.
Target?
Target.
What did Target do?
If we really want to break down every single system that has truly impoverished our community, enslaved us, taken money from our families, and then displaced us as if now we're the burden to this entire city that was once 40% black.
Sure. But what did Target do, and at what point do we not uphold any values when we lead to...
At what point do we not uphold Target to then give back all of their funds that they can easily give back?
But if we steal from Target, then we steal from CVS, then we steal from Walmart, then the Walmarts leave, and then all we have...
But we built it.
No, but then all we have are corner stores in Oakland when we run out all these large businesses, right?
Our corner stores are mom and pop's own. They're black and brown owned. We don't steal from our corner stores. That's the crazy part.
Security footage shows a man walking into Ideal Market in Oakland and seconds later ripping out the store's ATM. It happened around 10 p.m. Thursday night while the store was still open with an employee inside.
We have ATM as a convenience for the neighborhood, for the customers that come here.
But
we could rock into a
let's
corner
take
store.
Walmart's in Chicago.
Okay.
They're gone. Why are they gone?
Whose fault is that?
People stealing from Walmart.
Why did Walmart come into an urban city already and displace thousands of black people in an area where we needed housing first? Once we have housing, you can sustain it.
Y'all, I don't even understand if he's trying to serve. There's so many other ways you could have targeted your back.
A few moments later.
What I'm gonna do is once again spread knowledge to show you guys how it feels to be a black woman when we just show up in this world.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We got to talk about this woke fitness influencer facing accountability for her actions after she tried to humiliate a random man in the gym who was simply working out. And when she got called out for it, she decided to play the victim card and the race card. Oh, racism and bigotry towards a woke, non-binary black woman. Right? This is the card that this woman played after she got massive backlash for trying to humiliate a random man in the gym, okay? And she wanted to play victim, and her playing victim was not enough to save her from the consequences of her actions. And that is what we have to talk about here today, okay? This story involves Zara Fitness, okay? Who, again, is a woke, non-binary black fitness trainer, right? And she decided to post a video online of a random man in the gym working out, minding his own damn business. And she thought it would be a good idea to make fun of him because apparently as a fitness trainer, she was ignorant in regards to the type of back exercise rows that this man was doing in the gym. So again, she decided to make fun of him over it rather than to actually educate herself on what he was doing. Take a look.
It's serious, y'all. Pull that shit. Doing unnecessary shit in the gym right now. Like, y'all, I don't even understand if he's trying to serve. There's so many other ways you could have targeted your back.
So what this man is doing is called a chest-supported seal row. This is actually a great exercise. It's good for isolating the upper back, the lats, and by laying flat with your feet off the ground, you remove any cheating or momentum that you would get from your legs or your hips. It's also really good for people that have lower back problems and can't do the conventional bent over row. It's such a great exercise that they literally make a bench for this. Now, unfortunately, you're not going to see these benches in big commercial gyms, but it's not uncommon to see people makeshift a bench just like he does. I've done it many times. But what's worst of all is that you're a certified personal trainer and you don't know this or know better than to film someone to post on social media to make fun of him. And you recruit other people to join in and laugh at him too? Seriously? Shame on you. You need to do better. Mind your own business.
Yeah, so you seen that, you heard that, okay? Joey Swole picked up on this, and you guys know what happens when Joey Swole picks up on these so-called fitness influencers, especially these women that are trying to embarrass men that are creating a bad gym environment, well, they get a whole lot of backlash. And this woman got a whole lot of backlash for what she did. And of course, she started boohoo, whining, and crying, playing the victim, okay, talking about how this is a race thing when this has absolutely nothing to do with race. She says, tonight I'll be posting a video that provides the full context behind this situation. A white influencer took my original post and made assumptions about what he thought was happening. I mean, I don't think he made assumptions. We all saw what was happening, right? I mean, there's nothing to assume. We saw it. You were making fun of the guy and you posted it online for your fans to see, to make fun of him as well. This led to an influx of white Republicans and racist bots flooding my Instagram with hateful comments. This behavior is unacceptable. But it also highlights the harsh reality of the world we live in. Oh, woe is me. A black woman facing accountability, right? Oh, it's tough. It's so hard out here for me. It's giving vote Kamala Harris vibes because these individuals clearly don't grasp the bigger picture in the post. Wow. Wow. Okay, so again, this woman, okay, is basically trying to make this political now, right? She's trying to say that, hey, you know, she's getting white Republican hateful backlash, okay? And this is all the more reason why you should vote for Kamala Harris, okay? Because there's a bigger picture to her post, okay? So let's actually listen to this woman and the alleged bigger picture here, because again, she's going to play the victim card.
Check this out. Earlier in the gym this week, I was using the plyometric box. A man approached me, insisting that he needed this piece of equipment. Despite me saying no, he took it upon himself to use it anyways. My brothers surrounded me in a protective stance, very confused about what the interaction just took place.
And you recruit other people to join in and laugh at them too? Seriously? Shame on you. You need to do better.
Don't assume that these people were gathered throughout the gym to mock somebody's behavior. These are people I work out with almost 7 days a week. They're my family. We all recognized he was about to do seal rows, but we couldn't believe the unacceptable behavior to interrupt other people's workout and make this huge contraption when other people needed those pieces of equipment. Keep in mind, this was peak hour.
It's not good gym etiquette to hog a machine or to superset using multiple different machines when the gym is busy or there's somebody waiting for that machine.
To the overwhelming amount of people who have refused to understand the full amount of the story, I will be removing this video because what has happened is the swole army has decided to attack me with racial slurs and death threats. This also shows to speak the people that follow him. You're not going to come to my Instagram and use something on my platform to then exploit my image. Have a great day. And as always, stay fit.
This serious, y'all. Hold that shit. Doing unnecessary shit at the gym right now.
One final update to this video. This woman continues to double down, defend herself, and play the victim, saying that this is because of her race, her gender, and now because of her politics and who she voted for. This has nothing to do with any of that. People are upset because you filmed that man to post online to make fun of him. And I found that man. His name is Aman, and he's a first responder firefighter from San Francisco. And he's an incredible human being. And he's upset about all the lies you've been spreading, including that he fell flat on his face after this exercise. Well, here's Aman doing flips literally 10 to 15 feet in the air. Do you really think he'd fall on his face? And that's not the worst of it. Look at what she posted last night.
Earlier in the gym this week, I was using the plyometric box. A man approached me, insisting that he needed this piece of equipment. Despite me saying no, he took it upon himself to use it anyways. My brothers surrounded me in a protective stance.
Lie after lie after lie. He never even spoke to you, came anywhere near you, or took any plyo box from you. Then you put his character in question and make it seem like he was threatening toward you? Seriously? Disgusting. 24-hour fitness needs to kick your ass out. You need to do better. Mind your own business.
Yeah, so you seen that, you heard that, okay? So this woman is playing victim here, claiming that she got her equipment stolen, that this guy took her equipment, okay? And because of that, her brother surrounded her in a protective stance, all perplexed by what just happened, okay? And that's why she took out her phone and started recording the guy, okay? And then tried to humiliate the guy by posting on the internet. Now, the guy has responded by saying, no, that's not what happened. I never approached her. I never spoke with her. This is something that she just kind of did, right? Now, here's the thing. Me personally, I'm siding with the guy, right? I believe the guy in his story. I think this woman was trying to make fun of him because she didn't know what he was doing, okay? And it's pretty sad as a trainer that she did not know what he was doing. And I think that her recording him was totally inappropriate regardless of whether or not her story is true. Even if he took the equipment, okay, it doesn't matter. You should not take out your phone and start recording people in the gym to make fun of them and then to post it online for millions to see, right? So I think she's in the wrong regardless of if her story is true or not, okay? So I don't think she's a victim. The race card, the bigotry card is definitely not going to work in this situation. This is why she's getting a whole bunch of backlash because everybody can see that she's wrong. Even the gym saw that she was wrong because they ended up banning her from the gym. Take a look.
It's serious, y'all. Hold that shit. Doing unnecessary shit at the gym right now.
I know I said yesterday was the final update to this video, but this is the update that everybody's been waiting for. I spoke to the GM of this gym yesterday, Yana, awesome person. She informed me that this woman has been banned from 24-hour fitness. And she also watched all the security footage. And everything that woman said that he did to her, stole her equipment, tried to intimidate her, was a threat to her, was all a lie. And all those men that were surrounding her, protecting her, they all came in and said they didn't agree with what she did and that she was lying as well. So thank you, 24-hour fitness. One other thing I want to address that's absolutely disgusting is this post from her story. Shaming black women for being in my comments agreeing with me. So what? Someone has to agree with you just because of the color of their skin or their gender, even if it means agreeing with you, bullying somebody and posting it on social media? Shame on you. You know, I don't know what trauma you've been through, but I truly hope that you heal. And the next gym you join, you learn to respect people. Justice served. Have a great weekend, everybody.
Yeah, I love this story. I love this outcome for multiple reasons. Okay, you have a woke woman who feels entitled because she's black and she's a woman, okay? And she thought that she could just get away with anything, okay? She can get away with trying to humiliate a random man in the gym, and that's just simply not the case, okay? Nobody saw this woman as a victim. Everybody saw through her immediately that she was lying, okay? And when she started to play the victim card, I think that's when she kind of made things a whole lot worse, okay? Because this is what they typically do. Instead of facing accountability and acknowledging that you were wrong, okay? No, they just play the victim card. Oh, woe is me. You have to agree with me if you're black, right? If you're my color, you have to get on board. If you don't, then you're racist, okay? Or you're anti-black or you hate black women. And that didn't work in this situation, okay? She lied. She got caught. And now she's been banned from the gym. Hopefully, this is a lesson to all of these women who feel so entitled that they can try to humiliate random men in the gym, okay? We've covered stories like this before in the past where women will try to embarrass a man because they feel like a man is looking at them or something crazy like that, even though they basically come to the gym naked, right? Have you guys noticed that women just don't wear clothes anymore, right? When they come to the gym? like straight up, they just don't wear clothes, okay? They just don't. They just go basically naked, and then they get mad if they catch a dude looking, and it's like, well, why'd you come naked if you didn't want me to look, right? I mean, look, here's the thing. I don't mind the women coming to the gym like that, but just don't get mad if you catch me looking. That's my biggest issue, right? To keep it 100. So in this case, though, again, this woman tried to embarrass the man because she didn't know what he was doing, okay? And, you know, in this situation, I just think that under no circumstances should you be recording somebody like that. I'm at the point where I kind of feel like we should have segregated gyms because it seems like women can't handle the responsibility of being in a gym where men and women are mixing and working out together. They just can't seem to handle it, right? So I'm just saying segregated gyms probably are the way to go, and then you avoid these types of situations entirely because you only see this from women. You don't see this from men. You only see it from women. So let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a black conservative perspective. Peace.